Hello. Right, got a mortise lock for you today. Bit of an odd one as well. Some of you might recognise it. Just given to me by Mark, or lent to me by Mark to have a go at picking. He was having a bit of an issue with his curtain pick, and that issue being, let's take an Allen key here, and we'll turn the curtain round. And you can see it just goes all the way around. So the curtain doesn't throw the bolt on this lock. And here's the key for the lock. It's a Securefast 7 gauge. The key throws the bolt. So as you'll see here, it's the key working the lock, and the actual key blade throws the bolt over. So I use GJ's multi-pick, and I've just thrown an M3 grub screw. Well, it was a normal screw which I've just chopped off. I've thinned it out as well that way so it can fit through the keyholes, and this is going to throw the bolt now instead of the curtain. The actual tip of that's going to pull the bolt across. Now push that in there like that. And the other reason for making this video is, once again, Andy Mack has pulled through for us. He has sent me this here set of overlifters, and he's given us 3 of the left side and 3 of the right side. If we can just untangle them here. Let's try and find 3 that all bend in the same way. Let's see. 1, 2. Try and put them in order as well so you can see what the difference is. This is 3 left-handed wires. There we go. So they go wider this way, which enables you to get a higher lift on your levers. So we're going to use this to overlift this lock here, which does have all anti-pick gates and everything on the levers. So you know, it's not too often you're going to get these kind of locks with an overlifter, but I can get this one with an overlifter, so I'm going to show it to you. So excuse me if my hands are in the way for half of this. Look at this. This is a perfect length handy for me. Just butts up against the tool there, the handle. So I did try for quite a while with this, and I wasn't getting anything. You can see all the levers going up, and it's almost, look at that, it's almost cleared the gate, but not quite. You can overlift, see the false gates at the bottom there on that first lever if you go too far. Also there's some at the top, and just like that, it's dropped into its false gate. Problem with this lock is, or maybe the problem with the length of the tip of my tool is, I can't reset that. The way how I would have to reset that would be to turn it all the way around the other way, push it back like that. It's a bit of a hassle, but definitely possible. So if I go into a false set or a false gate again now, I'm just going to pull the bolt out just for the sake of quickness. I have learned that you need very, very light tension when you're overlifting. If you're putting too much on, you're just binding everything up way too soon than what it needs to be. So if I apply very light tension on here, almost, you see it's very almost cleared everything there. There's one lever at the back that it didn't. Okay, if you don't get it straight away, what I recommend doing, and what I think I'm going to do now, is I'm going to switch to the next size up. We might not be lifting them up high enough, so my next size up, not that one, that's the reverse of, that's going to be my next one up, and we'll try with that one. good to have this variety of wires. You can try for a while with each one until you get it open. Dropped into that big false gate again. Pop it back out. Lighten up on the tension a little bit. You might be applying too much tension. And there she goes. Too much tension, I think I was still using, even though I'd figured that out. So we'll just try that one more time in the spirit of Andy Mac, because he likes to do it a couple of times just to make sure he's actually made a tool that does work and it wasn't a fluke. And there you go, with the light tension straight away. I thought I was going to push me luck then, but no, of course the tool works perfectly. So that's us open, and just the, I suppose we get the door open with that and you're not turned too far, and throw it back up again. Obviously the tip of my tool is not quite long enough, but I can just adjust that by unscrewing it a couple or screwing it back in a few. That's it. Securefast 5 lever, 7 gauge. Thanks for watching.